Hey guys, Funtime Joshua here today, and today, due to the success of my last reaction video, we are going to react to Eventide Media Center Unusual Architecture. Let's go. Architecture Association of Massachusetts. Warning. Any reproduction or recreation of any Penrose shape, including Penrose tribars or impossible cubes, is strictly forbidden. Odd. Unusual architecture. Copyright 1989, Eventide Media Group. So this was produced by them. In this video instruction series, you will learn about the types of impossible shapes, their history, and their use in architecture. Part 1. What is an impossible shape? An impossible shape, also known as a Penrose shape, is a geometric structure that cannot exist within 3D Euclidean space. Such configurations also cannot exist within the limits of non-Euclidean space, such as elliptical, spherical, or hyperbolic geometry. Common Penrose shapes include the Penrose tribar, the impossible cube, and the Penrose staircase. Although Penrose shapes seem to be paradoxical in nature, it is merely our psyche. By disregarding the limitations of our minds, we can begin to come to an understanding of the nature of impossible shapes. Part 2. Impossible shapes in architecture. The concept of the impossible shape was first devised by the psychologist Lionel Penrose and his son, mathematician Roger Penrose. The two believed that their creations were impossible to recreate within the confines of our universe. Despite the incredible ingenuity of Lionel and Roger Penrose, their minds were ultimately unfit. Artist M.C. Escher was responsible for popularizing the images of impossible shapes. His art often depicts buildings that incorporate these configurations, such as that one. Such art opens up the possibility of real-world conditions of impossible shapes. The usage of these shapes could be the gateway to unlocking perpetual motion machines. Impossible shapes have the capability to lead us toward infinite energy. The painting is another world, too. It requires a trained mind to conjecture not even the appearance of a true impossibility. Not even M.C. Escher was capable of such a task. The key to the secrets of the universe lies within the brain. Part 3. Constructing an impossible shape. I've seen that before somewhere. Following instructions contain information on how to successfully construct an impossible shape. Well, it's impossible, isn't it? In order to create the process of creating an impossible configuration, your mind must first be open to possibility. To determine if your configuration is truly impossible, it is best to rotate it in the 3D space. If your shape has not voluntarily been closed, it is a sign that there has been an error in your construction process. Follow the instructions carefully. Ignore all mental distraction. Step 1. Begin by extruding a rectangular prism of any material upwards toward your coordinate axis. Note that the larger the object is, the less stable it will be after construction is finished. Step 2. Next, extrude a second rectangular prism perpendicular to the angle of the first. That was the graph seen on Aiden's Twitter. I'll bring it up now. Okay, back to the video. The lengths of both extrusions must be equal to one another. Step 3. A third rectangular prism should be placed within the vicinity of the construction. At this stage, the Penrose tri-bar should be visible. Here's the full rotational view. Now, does anyone know what that is? Okay. Copyright 1989, Eventide Media Group, created with a grant.